Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Playing with Kristen, and this is the Battle of the Pens. I asked on Instagram, list your favorite pens, and I got a lot of responses. A lot of people had one type of pen in mind, a lot of other people had another pen in mind, and so I went and got the pens. I am going to be using one I just got recently before asking that question. It is the Staedtler pigment liner in 03. They come in 3 different sizes, but I'm just going to test this one. A lot of people mentioned Papermate InkJoy. This is in 1.0. We're going to focus. 1.0, and this is a white pack. They had it, but like the white spoke to me, and it also came with like red and blue, 2 black. I just chose the black. Some people said Sharpie. I think about a couple of people said Sharpie pen, so I went out and got a Sharpie pen. A lot of people, that's not the one. A lot of people said Pilot G2s, and I went out and got that one right there. Pilot G2. And some people said Pentel gel pens are good. And another one nobody mentioned, but I know is a good brand, is the Uniball Signo. So we're going to be testing out these pens. I only got like the pens with the least amount of pens, because the pack with the least amount of pens, because if I don't like one, I'm okay. But if I like one more than the other, I can always go back and get a bigger pack if need be. So let's get started with writing. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. As you can see, this is what the Staedtler pen looks like right there. It is a 0.3, and I am going to just write. Can we focus? Just write the name of it. And I'm going to write pretty big so you can see. I always forget how to write. I really like how this writes. I mean, it's a fine tip. Some people don't like fine tips. I do. This writes, pretty nice. I have different sizes of this. I just chose this one just to compete against the other pens, but I like that one. And the next one is the Pilot G2. It's a gel pen, I believe. It clicks. Let's see. G2. I like this one. I like how that one writes, and I like that it's, it clicks. Next up is the Uniball Signo. Uniball is a really good brand, actually. So let's try it and see how it is. I like how it kind of writes like the Staedtler pigment, but it's not a fine tip. But I like it. Let's get on with the others and I'll determine. Papermate InkJoy 700 RT 1.0. Let's take this off, the little ball. Papermate InkJoy. Okay, this writes very smooth. I've tried Papermate before in the past. I never had a problem. This one writes really smooth. Let's try the Sharpie, which is a fine tip. Sharpie pen. This one writes very similar to the Staedtler. I would even put them like in the same category. As you can see, they have the same fine tip pen. So I like these the same. Let's focus back on the paper. So yeah, the Staedtler and the Sharpie, to me, right, wrong cap, right, just alike. So next up, lastly, is the Energel Liquid Gel Pen by Pentel. So let's, oops, there's a little ball on it. There we go. Pentel Energel. All right, there we go. So, you know, there's a battle going on, so we got to figure out who's winning this battle. Okay, I love my Staedtlers. I will always love my Staedtlers. So, I mean, this, I really love the pen that I chose. I really love this. I love the pack. I like that it's different sizes. That way if and let's, you know, since we're doing this anyway, this is, I'm trying to get it out of here. This is the 0.7, the biggest one, and let's just, .7. As you can see, you know, I like the fine tip when I want to get as much writing as I possibly can. In a box of my plan or whatever, you can see the thickness right here, but I still love my fine tips. So Staedtler is always a win for me, especially in black ink. It's always a win. So I really like those. So let's, and the Pilot G2, I like it. I do like the Pilot. I don't think it's anything quite special. Not that it's a bad pen. Not saying it's a bad pen. I mean special as me going out and buying like a huge pack of, you know, Pilot G2s. I like it. I will continue to use a pen. I have 4 of them. I mean, 3 of them, they came in a pack. I'm not going to stop using them. I will use them, but I don't know if it's going to get me to buy, you know, a bigger pack or anything. But I mean, once I use it for a while, my mind could change. I'm just going off the initial reaction. So that's the Pilot G2. Now the Papermate. I got a lot of people suggesting the Papermate, and I understand why. I really love this pen. First of all, I love the style of the pen. It's white, it spoke to me. It's very smooth. I love the grip down here. It just writes really nice. Like I'm writing my name and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't stutter, it doesn't stop. And you know, my name is Kristen, my last name is Ennis. I really like this pen. I can see myself, like they have the big pack of color. I'm not a person who uses color coordinated pens. So if there's a big pack of just, you know, just the black pens, I will really go out and buy them. But I do have 4 for now. I have a red one, a blue one, and 2 black. So that's as far as I go when it comes to color. But I really do love this InkJoy. So whoever suggested it, thank you. So next up we have the Pentel Gel Ink. Okay, so I like this pen. I really do. I like the Pentel. I've never tried Pentel before today. And I like it. I do like it. I think it's up there with the Papermate pens for me. I really like it. It's a good pen. Write my name. It's a little bit thinner than the Papermate. It's a little bit thinner, but it has, you know, the same consistency. Like I don't have to, it doesn't stop on a page. As soon as I touch down, it writes. You know, it doesn't like, you know how some pens where you dig into the paper before it actually writes. I don't have that with this. I love the style. It's very smooth. I love the blue up here. I love 0.7. I guess that's the weight, I don't know. Oh, 0.7 needle tip. So I like how it lets you know up here you can see, so if you're buying more, you know what kind of pen you have. And it just looks very sleek. So I really do like that Pentel Energel. So now we have the Uniball, which I've heard nothing but good things about. So let's do this again. My name. I see why Uniball is a really good brand. I really, really like it. So I like this pen. And then we have the Sharpie. To me, the Sharpie writes just like the Staedtlers. You know, I don't have a problem with it. It writes quick and all that. So I do like these. I mean, to me, the Sharpie pens are cheaper than a Staedtler. So if I was gonna go in any route, I would get more of the Sharpies. So, I mean, it's gonna come down to a couple of things. Which pen do I like the best? So we're basically going off of the Uniball, the Papermate InkJoy, and the Uniball. So we have these 3 pens. Let's get to another piece of paper. These are like my battle of the pens. I think overall I like Paper Mate the best. I really do. I think they're, you know, they're really nice pens. I mean, I just really love this. I really like Paper Mate the best. If I was gonna choose a second one, it probably would be, the Pentel. These two. If I was gonna go out and buy pens, it would definitely be these 2 right here. Like these are really nice. I do like the Uniball. It's a really nice pen. They're not very cheap, which is the only thing that would keep me from buying them, like a bunch of them. But I do like them. So like these are my 3 picks out of the 5 that I showed. I really do like these, like this Paper Mate. I think I will have more Paper Mate pens than anything, but I mean, yeah, that's the battle of the pens. These 3 won, with Paper Mate coming like in first and everything. Will I review each and every one of these? I may. I'm not sure. I know I'm gonna review the Staedtlers once I try all of them out for a while, since it's 4 different sizes and everything. But I may review, depending on which one I use the most, that'll be the one I review. So I can't guarantee that I'll review every single one. So yeah, that is my battle of the pens, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments about anything I mentioned in this video, please leave them down below. If you have a pen I didn't mention, leave it down below. A couple of people in my Instagram comments said pen gems, which I know exactly what they are, but they are online only. I am not a person who buys. I like to touch things. I like to be able to have them immediately. I need instant gratification. So I'm not going to be buying pen gems, not anytime soon. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.